The origin of death. Come close, children. Come and sit by the warmth of the fire. Let your ears be open and your hearts be still, for this is a tale that carries the sorrow of the world. A tale of messengers, of carelessness, of wisdom, and a great mistake that can never be undone. In the beginning, when the earth was new and the rivers still remembered the voice of the sky, there was no death. At least, not as we know it today. People lived long and full lives, and when they became tired, they simply closed their eyes and slept. Their souls would float up into the sky and rest under the great Iroko tree in the land of the gods. Then, after a time, they would return, reborn, refreshed, and renewed. They would laugh again, they would sing again. Families welcomed them home with drums and tears of joy. No one feared death, because death was not the end, it was only a door. But one day the gods called a great meeting in the sky. The world had grown full, and the balance between earth and spirit was breaking. The sky was heavy with the voices of too many souls. The land cried for room to breathe. Something had to change. The great sky god, Olodumare, whom the Yoruba call the Creator, and the Ashanti know as Nyame, rose from his golden seat and called two messengers to him. One was Ajapa, the chameleon. His eyes moved slowly in all directions. His steps were careful. He never rushed, for he knew that great things are not delivered in haste. Ajapa had never failed to carry a message. The other was Kele, the dog, fast, bold, and full of energy. He had a loud bark, strong legs, and a hunger that often made him forget his purpose. But he was quick, oh so quick, and the people loved him for it. Olodumare gave Ajapa the first message. Go down to the people of the earth. Tell them that death shall not be the end. When someone dies, they will rise again. They shall be born anew, and life shall continue. Then Olodumare turned to Kele and said, Go also to the people of the earth, but tell them something different. When someone dies, they will not return. Their journey will end. Their body will return to dust. Death will be final. The messengers looked at one another. Their messages were opposite, but both were given by Olodumare. One truth must reach the people first, and whatever message arrived first would become law. Ajapa, the chameleon, nodded respectfully. He turned and began his slow, careful walk down to earth. Every few steps he would stop, repeat the message to himself, and continue. Death is not the end. The dead shall return. Death is not the end. He passed through clouds, rivers, forests, and valleys. He did not rush. He did not forget. Meanwhile, Kele, the dog, wagged his tail and barked proudly. I will reach them first, he shouted, and leapt into the sky like a storm. His paws touched the clouds, his ears caught the wind, and in no time at all he was halfway to earth. But Kele was hungry, and on his way he passed by a smokehouse where the villagers were roasting meat. The scent of suya and pepper soup filled his nose. Just one bite, he said to himself. The people can wait. He stopped to eat. Then he saw a chicken running by and chased it. Then he rolled in the grass, barked at the wind, and forgot the message he had been sent to deliver. When Kele finally reached the village, the people gathered around him. Dog, messenger of the gods, what does Olodumare say? Kele wagged his tail, barked twice, and declared, When someone dies, they will never return. Death is final. The journey ends. There was silence, then weeping. The people tore their clothes. They covered their heads with ashes. Our loved ones, gone forever. But they believed the dog, for he was fast and he had come first. Not long after, Ajapa the chameleon arrived, walking slowly but surely. He climbed a tall rock and lifted his voice. People of the earth, do not fear. I bring good news from the sky god. When someone dies, they shall return. They will live again. But the people were confused. We have already heard. The dog has spoken. You are too late, Ajapa. Ajapa shook his head, slowly and sadly. I did not stop to eat. I did not stop to chase chickens. I came with truth, but the ears of men listened first to lies. The gods looked down and said, It is done. The first message has been received. What was spoken first shall stand. And from that day, death became final. When someone dies, their breath leaves them for good. Their voice becomes quiet. Their touch becomes cold. Their return no longer comes. And all because one was too slow and the other too careless. The lesson speed is not always wisdom. Truth that is delayed can become powerless, and sometimes one mistake can change the world forever. Please subscribe to Inspirations and Motivation Stories for more amazing stories.